Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to session 2 of Get Confident on Camera. Really, it should be Convert on Camera because that is what I'm here to teach you all week. So thank you so much for joining me. Yesterday was so amazing. Every morning, the team and I have a huddle, and we are just so excited about seeing you show up, doing the challenge assignment, supporting each other. I will tell you, the inspired living community, the people that join this community, hands down, are like the most amazing people on the planet. So thank you for being with me. It is such a joy to be here with you this week. We had a couple really amazing takeaways from yesterday. Let me share a couple. Marlene Coles said, "Thanks, Carrie. Loved it. I appreciate this great information. Takeaway. It's not who you be, but what you say." Yes, yes, yes. There is no better investment than myself. Be transparent, right? We talked about that yesterday, that in this crazy economy, right, the only thing you can bet on is you. And a true leader never stops investing in themselves, right? You get that. You're here. So awesome, Marlene. Love that. Another one is from Brianna Fillers. She said, "My greatest takeaway: stop worrying about what I look like, sound like, and if I'm saying things perfectly. Think about who I am speaking to." That is right, Brianna. Think about that, right? Video, it's not about you. Video is about who you be. It's about showing up to serve. And the more people you show up to serve and impact, the more abundance your bank account and your life is filled with. Like, abundance isn't just financial, right? Abundance is a state of being. Abundance is about attracting, generosity and love and life and finances into your life. Hello, that's inspired living. So how are you doing today, by the way? Blow up the comments. Let me know how you're doing. If you're joining us for the first time, what your takeaways were from yesterday. Let's start this day full of enthusiasm and excitement because, hey, you are here. And being here, I want to say, is the greatest investment of your time because video is the #1 marketing tool on the planet. Right? I don't need to convince you of that. You're here. But it's how we use it. It's how we show up. It's who we be, not what we say, that makes a difference. And today we're talking about unlocking your messaging. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you. We have literally worked with thousands of entrepreneurs now. I mean, we've been in business for over 10 years. We've had multiple programs, live events. I can honestly say thousands of entrepreneurs from all over the world. And this is what I know to be true, that even the most seasoned entrepreneur who knows what she does, when asked what she does in an elevator or the first time you're meeting someone or on camera, right? The idea, the knowing, the confidence goes away. You're like, crap, what is my message? What do I do? Do you ever have that issue? You're like, I know what I do. I'll never forget one of my best friends, about 2017. I had been now quite a few years into inspired living. It started in 2011. And she said, "Carrie, I love you, but I still don't know what you do." Like, how do you not know what I do? I teach entrepreneurs how to be on camera, how to be seen, be known, and be paid for their brilliance. It's like, yeah, I don't get that. So sometimes, we can't see the window through the curtains. We can't see the frame when we're stuck in the picture. And for most of you, you're just too close to your message. You're too close. And yesterday we talked about shifting from generalist to specialist. Did you relate to that? Did you understand that? And I know it can take some time, right? It could take some time putting out the right message. Does it resonate? Am I attracting the right people? Here's the most amazing thing is that, I've been in business now for 23 years. This is my third company. And 10 years into inspired living, we are still refining messaging. It doesn't stop. Your message is built in sand. It's not concrete. It's going to grow with you as you grow. Right? So don't get too stuck on my message, but you have to know your message or else I don't know to work with you. And that's what we're going to do today. Are you excited about that? We're going to unlock that messaging magic. And then Brandy Parker said, "My biggest takeaway: stop looking at what everyone else is doing." Can I get an amen? Stop looking, stop comparing, right? Just stay in your own boat, row your own canoe. It will strip your joy. And you couldn't be more accurate, Brandy. It will strip your joy. So those were some takeaways from yesterday. If you missed yesterday, have no fear. It is in the guides. We are texting the replays. So you want to make sure, if you haven't already, that you join the texting community. It comes straight to my phone. I see it. I'm responding. We are in there. And so if you haven't already, get out your phone right now and make sure, if you've done this already, that you add me to your contacts. Carrie Murphy, right? It is me. And make sure that you add my email, carriemurphy@inspiredliving.tv. And again, I'm on the other side of these text messages. We're sending you updates, replays. We'll have some bonuses this week. We're announcing prizes, giving you reminders. So if you haven't already, make sure 310-496-8343. 310-496-8343. Text confident. That will get you, right? So you're in the right texting group, and we're sending out reminders and replays. So if you haven't officially registered, by the way, if you're seeing this on YouTube or maybe my Facebook business page, you want to officially register, because there's a lot of goodies we're sending out via email, like the workbook, right? So make sure you register inspiredliving.tv/confident. You can tell, people think it's confidence that actually sells. And it is. Like, if you don't believe in you, if you don't know what you do, if you don't know why in the world would I choose to buy from you? So confidence is key, without a doubt. But what we want from that confidence is conversion. We want people to buy our product or service. And we do that through this week. So today's about messaging. Tomorrow's about content. If you're in content confusion, I don't know, Carrie, what platforms to post and when and who and how, tomorrow is the day I cover that. And then on Thursday, it's a really important day, because I'm talking about actually how to monetize your message, right? Every single day builds upon the next. So if you miss one, I know a lot of you are watching the replays. I so appreciate you taking the time and the energy to show up. Some of you have full-time investors, 9 to 5, that are fulfilling and supporting your dream right now. I get it. But make sure you don't skip one, because I don't have time to go back and review everything that I taught yesterday. But if you don't understand what I taught yesterday, today isn't going to resonate and impact your bottom line as much as I would like it to. Okay, so make sure you go back and do that. So replays are out. You can watch all the replays. They will be up in the group until Monday at 9 p.m. Pacific. That's right, till Monday at 9 p.m. Pacific. You can go back and binge watch. Actually, I saw a couple of you were watching the replay 2 times. Like, I love it. Like, so much great information. So that just makes me so happy. And I just have to say that watching you show up, looking at your videos, right? Getting out of perfection, showing up authentically. We are so excited for you, because that's where it starts. You don't get confident at anything watching other people do it. And I hope you feel this safe, loving community that Inspired Living is. Whether we are, teaching a challenge or not, like, this is Inspired Living. The team is amazing. The clients, our community. And for many of us, like, we've been stuck in a silo for the last couple years. We've been stuck between 4 walls, trying to figure it out, taking online courses. And I just want to, again, say thank you for taking this time to invest in yourself. There truly is no greater ROI. And that is why we give away prizes and we celebrate those of you that are playing full out and showing up, because it can be scary. It can be scary to put yourself out there and do something new. And let me tell you, girl, I'm still scared all the time. I'm still trying new stuff all the time. But it's the only way we get to the next level. And when I think about the Inspired Living vision, when I think about what I want to create, you know what I think? I think about, who do I need to become to make that dream and that vision a reality? The Carrie that started Inspired Living over 10 years ago is not the same Carrie today. There's been hundreds and thousands of dollars of investment that I have made in myself. I've made in team. I've made in mentoring and coaching and consulting. So I always say, I will never ask you to do something I don't do myself. And this is a place where you can stretch and you can be vulnerable and you can be willing to learn. So today we're giving away the book bundle. Every single day we're giving away a prize for those of you that are doing the challenge assignments. They are due, right, every morning at 9 a.m. Pacific. So the challenge I give you today will need to be uploaded in the private Facebook group. If you upload it anywhere else, it does not count. It must be in the Video Mastery Live Facebook group to count towards the prizes. So today we're giving away the book bundle, and then let me make sure I'm knowing it right. We're giving away a ring light. It's a really cute desk ring light. Like, I love it. It's white and it's really cute and it works well. And then we're actually giving away an IL content calendar to help you really understand and map out your content. This is our proprietary calendar that we send out to our clients. So that is going to be one of the gifts. We're also giving away a $50 Amazon gift card. I really encourage you to use that towards things like microphones and lighting. And then on Saturday, don't forget, no, excuse me, on Monday, we have a really incredible bonus session that you do not want to miss. And we will be giving away the grand prize, which is all of the things I just mentioned, plus we're giving something away that is valued at over $5,000. So altogether, it's valued at over $5,500. You're not going to want to miss Saturday. Excuse me, I keep saying Saturday. Saturday, I'm talking about Millionaire Mindset, and I love that session. But I'm talking about Monday at 11 o'clock Pacific. Make sure you put that on your calendar because we're giving away the grand prize. Now, one more thing just to remind you, you have until Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific to upload all the challenge assignments. So I've received some of your texts that are like, I'm so sorry, I missed yesterday's. No worry, you're just not entered into today's drawing. But if you do all the assignments this week, you'll be entered to win the grand prize drawing. Now, can you upload all the videos on Sunday? Yes, you absolutely can. But are you going to get the value and the skill development and the confidence you came here for? You will not, right? Shooting 5 videos, right, under pressure to get them up is not going to be the same as doing it daily, right? Building that muscle, building consistency and continuity. So important. When you look at someone that has this ease of being on camera, Kelly Day, right? Our coach concierge, Kelly Day, she was a journalist and a reporter for over 23 years. You want someone who's amazing on camera, right? Get up at the crack of dawn or stay up, right, Kelly, and do the news prime time. Like, you're going to get really good at that. So don't compare, stay in your lane and just show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. So if I can get a little drum roll, please do it with me. Come on, you want to do it? The winner of the book bundle today is Rachel Erickson. Rachel, these 2 amazing books are coming to you. If you are looking to add to your book library, I cannot recommend these 2 books enough. Kara Golden, Undaunted, Amazing Story, Raw Goddess, The 3 Fundamental Shifts to Stay True, Get Paid, and Do Good. Plus, these women are just phenomenal business leaders. So add these to your book library. And this is Marketing by Seth Godin. Go get it, read it. It's a good one. All right, any other housekeeping? I saw many of you ask about workbooks. Workbooks have been emailed to you. So make sure to check your email, check your DM. If you are like, I don't know who my coach concierge is, you have been assigned a coach concierge when you registered for this amazing challenge. We care about you that much. We assigned you a coach to make sure that you have everything that you need to check in on you during the week. We know if you're here, we know if you're watching replays because we care about your success. So if you haven't connected with Lacey Dion or Kelly Day, or if you don't know who your coach concierge is, maybe you just registered and you don't have a workbook yet, all you need is a piece of paper and a pen today. So don't worry about it, but you do want to connect. I will say this little workbook, I tell you, people have it for years because what I teach you, I've been teaching for over a decade, right? Even though it's more current, every time I show up, I'm teaching things that are relevant for this time in the world right now, which is bananas, right? But they are skills that should you change your business model tomorrow, you can take this toolbox with you. This is the foundation of building your business. You can do all of the things. You can build the website. You can launch the programs. You can do a live event. You can do all the things. And without a clear message, without being visible, without targeting your right fit client, you will be in struggle. And I know you feel it because you're probably there right now. It just feels hard. You feel frustrated. You feel a sense of overwhelm. You feel a sense of, like, why is this so hard? Why aren't I reaching the people I know I'm here to reach? And I'm going to help you with that today. What I'm teaching you today, I'm telling you, if everyone got this, it's a good thing they don't, right? But businesses would be different. We would bridge that wealth gap. I'm so passionate about bridging in female entrepreneurship. So I go on tangents. Stay with me. So connect with Lacey or Kelly. Um, Replays. I talked about it all. Okay. And I saw many of you are inviting people to join us this week, which I love. Thank you so much. Invite your peers, your coworkers, people that you know can benefit from this, because everyone needs to understand this, because this is, again, the foundation of building your business. All right. I think we're good. Let's move on. Love my workbook so much. So visual for me. I love that. By the way, Madison Whitfield on our team. Amazing, Madison. She's the one who creates that beautiful workbook for you. So let's give Madison some love. Let's give Sarah some love, and Ivana, like Team IL. We are here to love on you and support you, and to make sure, again, that you came what you get for your time. It's the most precious thing you own. So let's dig in and use it wisely. All right, go ahead, grab your workbook or grab a piece of paper. We're going to dive into how to clarify that message, right? That messaging magic, what to say, how to say it. It's one of the number one things I hear. It's like, Carrie, I know what I do. I just don't know how to articulate it in a way that gets people to lean in. And that is what is so magical about video, is that you don't have to sell to convert. You have to show up, give great value, do the things I teach you today, and you will see your business grow. I will guarantee it. Does it happen overnight? It does not. Will it happen? I guarantee it will. You need to be consistent. Okay. That is the key to online marketing, or to anything. I want you to think about for a minute, before we had all the access to social media, I mean, there is more content uploaded onto one media channel than you will ever see on global network television, right? There's more content available to us than ever before. So a lot of us are in this content confusion. We don't even know where to go. There's so many people. And that's why yesterday I talked about how important it is to move from generalist to specialist. But without a clear message, people don't know who you're talking to. It's that 3 to 8 seconds that we get to connect with someone, or else they're off doing the other thing. They're scrolling through their Instagram, right? So yesterday we talked about talking through the lens to that one person, and how important that is. No more, hey everyone, hey Facebook, hey Instagram. Also, quick coaching for you. Be careful, because confidence comes from taking up space. And I say that in a good way. Like when someone comes in with that it factor, you know what I'm talking about, that je ne sais quoi, they walk into a room and you're like, I want to know that person. It's not from a place of ego or conceit. It's just their aura, right? This it factor. It's that thing I've been teaching for a decade. It lights up a room. And you have that. I've been interviewed all the time. Like, Carrie, does everyone have the it factor? You do. But most of us have it on the dimmer switch. Our family, our environment, our religion, our spouse, our limiting beliefs have kept our light on low. And let me tell you, it's time to turn it up. It is time to turn it up. And one of the ways we do that is to really talk to that one person and to take up space. So be careful of your headroom. Just a quick little tip for you. Okay, your headroom. Notice when I'm live with you, I have very little headroom. I'm taking up the whole frame, right? It shows leadership. It shows authority. Now notice this. This is not what you want. This is a lack of confidence, lack of authority. All right. So also, you don't want to be too close. You don't want to be talking down at the lens. No one wants to see your nose, right? Your nasal passages. So when you are shooting your videos, look through the lens and watch that headroom. Take up space. Use your hands. right? Speak from the heart. We talked about you can't be in your head and your heart at the same time. And that's where understanding who you're speaking to makes such a huge difference. I can tell you, again, a nanosecond, I know whether you know who you're talking to or not. So go back again if you didn't listen to yesterday and really refine who is my right fit client? What is my product or service for? And who is it not for? I love that question. Like, who is your product or service not for? That will also help you really shift from generalist to specialist. Like, who do you love to work with? Who are your raving fans? What are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do? These are all the questions we take our clients through because most people speak from a very surface level. I'm a realtor. I'm a doctor. I'm a life coach. That means nothing to me. Like, I know enough to know what you do, but what you're going to get is, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Instead of, tell me more, right? That curiosity. And that is what you want with video is you want people leaning in, asking questions, following you, commenting, saying, oh my gosh, you're talking to me. There is no better compliment on the planet than when someone says, Carrie, stop it. Like, you're talking to me. And if that is you, it's because I know you, because I was you for so many years. I had to audition to be on camera. I got told no a million times. I was waiting for someone to validate my dream and my worth until I said, to hell with that, like no more. And we just happen to have these amazing channels and these amazing outlets that allow you to broadcast your message at any time. Think about it for a minute. You don't have to pay to go live. You don't have to pay to reach people. Now, can you and should you? Yes, that's another training, right? Advertising is different than marketing, whole different conversation. But just wrap your head around you don't need to audition. You don't need to wait for someone to validate your worth or your talent, but you do. And I think that's what stops so many of us, especially women. Like, we stop because we don't validate ourselves. And I really hope that this training and this challenge this week allows you to open up and say, you know what? It is my time. I'm not going to wait anymore. I know that God, universe, has chosen me to share a message to help people with a result that only I can provide, whether it's selling a home, selling clothing, selling jewelry, or coaching or services. No one does it the way you do. And that is what I really want you to breathe in today, because that is the core of everything that we teach. Anyone can teach you technology, but I'm here to teach you how to be. So we got to speak to that one person. We need to speak through the lens. I loved April asked a question that I thought was so fantastic. And she said, how do you market a product that no one has ever seen, experienced before? That's where I'm stuck. How do you market a product that no one has ever seen or heard of? I love this question. And here's the answer. No one wants to buy a product, right? We're not selling a product. We're selling an experience. We're selling a result. Stick with me, April. This is going to be a good one for you. All right. So, noise. Carrie, it's so noisy. Right? There's so many people online. How do I compete? People are lip syncing and dancing and doing reels and TikTok. Oh my, right? What do I do? First of all, you authentically show up as you. Okay, don't do anything that doesn't feel authentic, although there are some trends and things that do help you grow engagement and audience. So we're going to talk about that on tomorrow when we talk about content. Okay, we're going to talk about all that. But it's true. It is noisy, but it's not going anywhere. So come back with me. Remember the days that we would listen to the radio in the car? Do you remember those days? We're going back before satellite radio, right? And now we're actually back in our cars a little bit more than we were a couple of years ago. So you're in the car and you start searching for a radio station and you hear like and you keep going through and you're like, this, nothing is my jam. I'm not feeling this. And you just keep searching. And then you land on a station and you're like, oh yeah, that was the 90s station for me today, dropping my kids off to school. It was Robin S. Oh, take me back to the dance club in the 90s. And I'm in the car and I'm jamming to the 90s at 9, you know? And what's so funny about that is that when I get back into the car, what station do I listen to? The station that has my jam. You are the station that someone else is jamming to. You're the station. They're like, oh, I love how this person speaks. I love what she talks about. I love her stories and her analogies. And when they're scrolling through social, they land on you over and over again. One, because analytics realizes that you like the station. So it keeps coming up for you. Hello, Facebook and Instagram lives, right? And reels. But you are a station. So you need to understand, what am I broadcasting? What am I putting out there that is going to attract and allow my right fit client to jam with me? Is this resonating? Are you getting it? So I want you to start thinking of that. You're not someone who is just getting out there and just talking for a reason that no one knows. Like, you are a channel. You are a network. You are broadcasting your brilliance on social media channels. Are you with me? There are channels. So I want you to start thinking like, I'm a producer, right? I'm a talent. I get to share my message and I get to help people jam to what it is I'm talking about. All right. So, what I want you to think about when you're broadcasting this message is WIFM. What's in it for me? Now, me, not meaning you, the person watching, the person listening. The biggest mistake people make when it comes to video is they make it all about them. Hi, I'm Carrie Murphy, and for the last 30 years, I have been on camera, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. I've been an agency, talent agency owner. I've coached Miss America. I've really built a lot of businesses, and now I'm living my dream life, and I'm teaching people how to use video to grow and scale their businesses like I did. No one cares. No one cares about Carrie Murphy. But if I started with you, and some of you saw this because you're here based on maybe an ad that I did with video that got you to connect with me. And maybe I would say something like this: you are a successful entrepreneur. You feel you're doing all the things, juggling the balls, and yet you're wondering, why is it so hard to get clients? Why is it so hard to reach the right fit people, your raving fans? And I mean, you're not new, right? You know that video is one of the number one ways that you can do that. But the technology and the how of it all puts you in overwhelm. In so much overwhelm, in fact, that you don't move forward. And stuck is where you live. And it's so frustrating for you. If that is where you are right now, I can help you get out of that stuckness, right? To really understand how to use video and to allow you to align with your message and your vision in a way that truly helps you impact lives and create the income that you so greatly deserve. It was a little long there, but did you see? I made it about you. Notice I brought it to my heart. Hi, I'm Carrie Murphy, CEO and founder of Inspired Living. No one cares. Hi, I understand your pain. I've been there and I can help you get this result. Let me show you how. Does that resonate? Does that resonate? Yes? What's in it for me? All right, checking in on you. What a difference, right? What a difference. So we want to get out of, let me talk about me. Now, on Friday, I'm going to talk about 5 types of videos. And there are videos where you talk about you. Remember, you're the guide, not the hero. So you got to share your story. You got to share your metaphors and your analogies. Absolutely. But overall, the biggest mistake is people make videos all about them and their expertise and what they do and how they do it. Let me take you through my 12-step process. No one wants a process. So, April, how do you market something no one has ever heard of or seen before? You start with addressing the pain. What is the challenge your ideal client is facing right now? Your challenge is that you're overwhelmed with social. You're not showing up. You're barely visible. You're not monetizing your skill set the way you could. And it's infuriating. It's so frustrating. Like, you feel like the best kept secret and you want to pull out your hair and you just need help, like figuring it out, balancing it all, juggling it all. And that's why you're here. For your right fit client, ideal client, I don't care what you do, understand first their why. Why should they care about your video? That 3 to 8 seconds, you want to keep and capture someone's attention? Start with them. Talk about the pain. Talk about the possibility. How amazing would it be if every time you press record, you had this incredible sense of confidence? You were clear with your message, you had fun, you were building audience, and you were actually converting that message to money. Like you were actually getting paid every time you showed up on camera because you were connecting in a way that got people to buy from you. How amazing would that feel? I just started with possibility. Notice the difference, right? So if no one has heard about your product, no one cares about your product. They care that you solve a problem to their pain. I have a headache. I need you to have my aspirin. Right? How are you the prescription to alleviate my pain? Write that down. How am I the prescription to alleviate someone's pain? So in your video, start with why. Simon Sinek, huge TED Talk. Start with why. Why you? Why me? Why do I care about what it is that you're talking about? It will make a huge difference, and you're going to keep and capture someone's attention so much longer. Okay, good. Is this resonating? Is it making sense to you? So this is where we get to have fun. I want you to write out, and this is also going to help you with content creation. What is the greatest pain my ideal client faces right now? They can't find a house, they can't afford a house, right? They're relocating, they need a divorce attorney, they can't find one, they need a dentist, they need a coach. Why? Why do they need those things? There's the surface reason, and then there's the deeper reason why we want something. Like, why do we spend money on teeth whitening? Why do we spend money on Invisalign and all the cosmetic things that people do to their teeth? Is it because we want to go sit in a dentist chair and have them put, this stuff on our teeth and sit there? Is it because we want to wear Invisalign for months and take it in and out with our food? Is that why? No. That's what we're buying. That's the product. But the core reason is we want to look better. We want to feel better. We want to feel more attractive. We want more confidence. Maybe we want to attract our soulmate. Maybe we want to show up more confident on camera, and our smile and our teeth are a big part of that. And we feel insecure, so we don't show up. I actually knew someone for years who never smiled because he didn't like his teeth. Like, your smile is one of the most beautiful things that you own. Do you understand? Like, there's always a deeper reason why we want what it is that we're buying. And again, I don't care if it's a highlighter, it's a home, it's a service professional. There's always a deeper reason. So you're going to start with why. You're going to address pain points. So I want you to write out, what are the main pain points that your ideal client is facing right now? What is possible for him or her once they get the result? Now, I just said him or her. Would you speak to a man differently than you would speak to a woman? Would you speak to a woman in her 20s differently than a woman in her 60s? Would you speak differently to a mom of 4 than you would a single woman in her 20s? See, most people don't niche down that ideal client enough because the conversation is different at different phases of life. So get clear on the challenges and get clear too on what's possible for that person once they get the result that you provide. And that's how you start your videos, with pain or possibility. It doesn't always have to be dun dun dun. Are you miserable? Now, one of the things I'm going to give you a little bit more, which I don't normally teach, it's more for my advanced students, but this comes down to state, elicit, state. Write that down for me. State, elicit, state. What does that mean? It's a really fancy way of saying that your emotion creates my emotion. I have seen clients come to me that have taken media training and on camera classes, and their coach has told them to smile more. Please don't do that. Do not say, "Hi, are you broke? Do you wish you had more money, but you don't know how you're going to make your mortgage this month? Hi, I'm Carrie and I can help you." Like, that's so cheesy. It's not sincere. If you're talking about a pain, show me pain. Don't say frustrated or overwhelmed with a smile on your face. And also, don't say, "Hi, I'm so excited you're here," with this painted on fake smile. Like, if you're excited, be excited. So, in order for the person on the other side of the lens to feel the words you're saying, you have to feel them first. It's what makes, I don't want you to act, but it's what makes us connect with commercials and movies. When you think about your favorite movie, your favorite scene in a movie, I guarantee you, you don't say this. Oh my gosh, stop the presses, hold the phone. That script was amazing. The way the actor said those words, oh my God, like the way they like said it and they paused and then they looked away and then they said it again. So amazing. You don't say that. You know what you say is, "Oh my God, that movie. Whoa." Like, I was in tears. I can't believe that that person went through that. I feel so inspired. I feel so lucky. I feel so whatever, scared, right? Your videos must connect emotionally. I'm going to go into that a lot more later this week. But pain and possibility doesn't work when you're a talking head. And I see it all the time. What I'm teaching is not new. These are marketing, trends and tools that the big gurus and the huge corporations use. But if you don't use them with any sincerity, then they fall flat in this marketing space. And I see it a lot. I see a lot of people manufacturing, right? Their pain and possibility to connect with you, but it doesn't because they're not connected. It's like a bad infomercial. Right? Right? So start with pain, right? Or possibility. All right. Start with why. We talked about speak to one, but here is the kicker. This is going to rock your world. When it comes to right fit client and addressing that one, you've probably heard the word demographic before. Have you heard that before? Demographic? What is demographic? Well, demographic is all the external things that qualify your ideal client. They make so much money, they live in a certain place, they live in this neighborhood, they are this ethnicity, they are this religion, right? They have 2.5 kids, they like yoga, right? They like to vacation at Disneyland, whatever it might be. Demographic, external. What is going to connect with your right fit client is psychographic. I just talked about emotion. This is how you connect, is understanding their emotional state. And if you can connect to it, if you can be the guide, when were you there? How did you work through it? What were your ahas? What were your breakthroughs? How did you get to the other side? And you share that after you address the pain or possibility that they're looking for. You create that bond, you create that connection. So the one is not about understanding the demographic. I mean, that's important. It's great for analytics. But what's going to reach through the camera lens and grab that right fit client for you is understanding the psychographic. Okay, again, going back to their emotional state, their pain, possibility. I love answering this question. What are their obstacles when it comes to working with you? What are their objections? What have they tried that hasn't worked? You can speak into all of those things and you're going to get, how does she know me? Holy moly, like she's speaking to me. The greatest compliment. All right. And then understanding the core reason why someone wants what it is that you offer. And going back to April's question, they're not looking for a product or service, they're looking for a result. So if no one has heard of your particular product or service before, all you have to do is frame it around the result they're looking for. There are new products that come to market every day, millions of them that we've never heard of. But if we know, oh my gosh, I was in the car listening to a probiotic commercial. Who knew, right? Probiotics, this is why you need it. And this is the company. I've never heard of the company, right? But these are all the benefits of taking probiotics, right? We need to be benefit driven. We need to help people see the benefit, the solution, that we provide, and then you can name your product Google, Apple, Microsoft, right? Amazon. What the heck, right? You don't go, oh my God, Amazon. I so understand what that product or service is. But you do now because Amazon has created a solution to your pain, which is getting something in 2 days or less, right? Anything that you want. So I hope this helps. I would love to hear. This was a lot of information. We went deep today. Are you still with me? Did we get some great value? What were your greatest takeaways from today? Now, before you go, we do have the challenge assignment for you, which is I want you to record a video and you're going to start with why. You're going to start with a why statement, a WIFM. And that means you're going to start by addressing a pain that that client is having, or you're going to help them step into possibility. Then you're going to say why you. This is what we call your positioning piece. So tell me in a sentence or two why you're the one to help me. For the last 10 years, I worked with thousands of clients on helping them overcome their fear and their confusion with being on camera. And I can do it for you too, right? Notice how I just qualified myself, right? So I want you to think about how do you qualify after addressing the why that you're the person to get them the solution they're looking for. All right. And then I want you to talk about what you do, how you help them, and post it in the group. So again, 90 seconds. We had an oath yesterday, no more than 5 takes. I saw some of you were like, take number 1, love it, right? So this isn't about being perfect, right? There's no such thing. It's the antithesis to joy and connection. I just need you to play. I need you to try on something that might feel a little awkward at first, but I can tell you, you do this enough times, it becomes second nature. I never start a video without WIFM, whether it's one of the 5 types of videos or anything else, because I know that no one cares about me until they understand that I care about them, you. Right? So again, you're going to start with why, pain or possibility, and you could do maybe about 2 to 3 statements here. Right? For example, if you are a realtor for a first-time home buyer, you might do something like this. Are you a first-time home buyer and you're overwhelmed with the market right now? You are trying to find a home and you can't find one. You're not sure how to find the right realtor and a realtor that will have your back and one that you can trust so you can find that home that you're looking for. Hi, I'm Deanna, and for the last 20 years, I've helped people just like you find their new home, finance their new home, and make it happen. So this is how I work with you. Call me, right? All these things. Does that help? So again, maybe 2 to 3 why statements, and then why you and what you do. That's it. I help you find that home with ease so we can get you into that new house and I can give you the keys. Just roll with me here. All right. So you're going to post it in the Facebook group. If you post it anywhere else, again, it does not get counted for homework. Tomorrow we're giving away the ring light. Everyone loves the ring light. It's actually really awesome. I use it too. And you're going to post it in the private Facebook group, Video Mastery Live, by 9 a.m. Pacific. Okay. Now remember, every single day I'm giving you a challenge. We're building that video muscle. All right. So you can do all the assignments up until Sunday at 12 o'clock Pacific to be entered to win the grand prize that we're giving away on Monday, valued at over $5,500. So take a big deep breath. You're in the right place. This is all about helping you grow and expand and make the impact of the income you know you're here on this earth to make. Right? No one's born with the success gene. No one says, oh my God, you're going to be successful, but you definitely not you. Right? Success is about building tools. It's about growing and expanding yourself. There is no greater investment in this economy or any others than investing in you. And understanding video right now is the core of all the things that you want: the exposure, the opportunities, the impact, the income. It comes down to understanding your message, saying it in a way that people resonate with, that you're intriguing, right? You're igniting curiosity, and then getting them to take the next step. Consistent messaging over time. I'd love to hear from you. Please drop your takeaways here. Thank you so much for being with me. Tomorrow, we're talking about content calendars, what platforms and why. Let's get you out of that state of confusion. Let's get you clear on how to create content that's easy. Would anyone love that? Like, how do I create content that doesn't feel like a chore? And then where do I put the dang thing when I'm done with it? So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. And then Thursday, it's all about monetization. If you really want to learn how to grow your business to 6, 7 figures, which is what I'm committed to help you do. That is why Inspired Living exists, is to help bridge that wealth gap, help you create income. Because listen, the change you and I want in the world doesn't happen when we're broke. How do we change lives, including our own and our families' lives, if we don't have a value trade for what it is that we provide? You give, and in return, you get. So I hope, you're learning a ton. I'm so grateful to have you a part of this community. And don't forget to post that challenge assignment. And I will see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, same time, same place. Bye bye.